Just that feeling where the ball hits the bat squarely. And you know, right at contact, the ball's gone.
All the weightlifting that goes into it, the nutritional aspect, the hard work, the hours spent in the game. And at that point in time, that's what you're working for. Hit that baseball, pull him up.
They first reached success as teammates for the Oakland A's. The Bash brothers, Mark McGwire, Jose Canseco. Today, they are no longer teammates. They are enemies, pitted against each other in a battle for bragging rights for the home run, described as...
I think it's the best feeling in sports.
Jose Canseco and Mark McGwire, two of the most massive and powerful home run hitters ever. Here they are in a dream matchup, McGwire and Canseco. Cashman Field is the site in Las Vegas. How did they get to this matchup? Well, let's take a look. Canseco, Big Mike Piazza. McGwire, Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, subbing in for Sammy Sosa and Rafael Palmeiro. All got first-round byes. Those are the matchups. Let's get down to Harold Reynolds, the competitors today. You want to talk about a matchup, Harold? How about these two guys who used to play together now on the other side of the plate?
From the St. Louis Cardinals, home run king, Mark McGwire. And from the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, Mr. Jose Canseco. All right, Mark, you've been in these home run contests. You lit it up at the All-Star game. You're back in it again. What's the key to having success in a home run contest?
It's all up to the pitcher. Throw it middle in and with nice firm and get a good stroke going, I'll be all right.
Okay, Jose says it's not up to the pitcher. You battle back. You're back here again in another championship round. What do you need to do to defeat your pal over here?
Get real lucky, hit about 50. I think I'm going to have a chance.
All right, it's going to take 50. We'll see. We're in for a great show. Jose, you're up first. Here we go. It's time to play.
Gary Thorne, Mike Piazza, and the Bash brothers. Canseco, Ozzie, on hand to watch Jose, his brother, try and do damage here in this one. These two, of course, played together in Oakland. Jose Canseco and Mark McGwire in the third round of our Big League Challenge. And what a matchup, Mike Piazza, this is.
King Kong versus Godzilla, basically. These are two trees. I don't know if they're really men. They're trees.
First swing of the bat, left center field, Jose Canseco, up 1-0.
You have two home run specialists here. That is their job. Hit the ball out of the ballpark. This is what it's all about.
Canseco had a high of 46 in 98. Last year with Tampa Bay, he hit 34 home runs, 95 RBIs. Everything that's not out of the ballpark is an out, so that'll be the first out for Jose Canseco. He had 525 on the first one, and he's going to have more than 525 on the second one. Jose Canseco, 2 out here in the first inning.
You were talking before, Gary. That just sounds different, doesn't it? It sounds powerful.
Yeah. It's a wonder they don't break the bat. Look at this line drive. Now that wall. 3-0, Jose.
That was a rocket.
Mark is loving this, but not quite as much as Jose is right now. That'll be the second out.
Take a ride on that one. I'll have the filet.
35-year-old Jose Canseco, 2 down first inning. He's got 1 more out to go. First player to have 40 homers, 40 stolen bases in a season. That'll be his third out, but what a start. 4-0 lead for Jose Canseco in the first.
Well, if you miss your flight, Gary, hop on one of these. Oh, my goodness. Can I have some more coffee, please, ma'am? It's the peanuts.
Not that they're just home runs. They are monster.
Look at this
shots.
rocket right here. As we said, hang some clothes on this one. This is a frozen line drive.
That's over a 20-foot wall. And then this thing.
Tiger Woods.
527 feet. And Mark McGwire still waiting his turn at bat, watching all that. And cheering on his competitor.
Yeah. Mark's like, well, I got something for you.
Here he comes. Mark McGwire. Those are his parents on hand, Dr. John and Ginger McGwire here in Las Vegas.
It's tough. You got to stay focused here. Get your pitch.
It's an out. One down.
Everything he hits is hard. Everything.
He takes a little more of a stride than Canseco. Neither stride very much now.
I mean, that's why they're able to lift.
If he got enough of this, that's in a deep part of the ballpark here at Cashman Field. That's 2 down.
A little bit off the hands there. And as everybody knows, he can get hot.
And a ground ball out, so Mark McGwire does not put one out here in the first inning, and Jose Canseco has the 4-0 lead. 431 home runs in his career is the most ever by a player born outside the United States. Oh, man, is he ripping the ball. He's put a hole in the wall on that one, but it's an out.
And just think, if he had never gotten injured, at least a few less times as he's been injured, his numbers probably would have been that much more just incredible.
He will forever be one of those players that everyone will always ask the question of what if.
Sure.
What if he'd gotten in those full seasons? Yanks that one way back in left field. Goodbye home run. Number 5 for Jose Canseco.
He's just dropping the hammer.
I don't think I've ever seen him this intense.
433 to dead center field here at Cashman Field, and that's going to be a little short. So Jose Canseco will add another here in the second inning, and he takes a 5-0 lead over Mark McGwire. You need an aerial shot to see these home runs.
Look at that.
Where's it go?
Just generates.
Oh my gosh.
Just generates a tremendous amount of bat speed.
Alex Rodriguez looking at that and appropriately going, oh my. That will be the first out. Special guest here watching. They're with Harold Reynolds. Harold.
Yeah, sitting here with a couple special guests. This is Mark's parents, Dr. McGwire and Mrs. McGwire. You know, you've seen Jose and Mark playing on the same team, but never in a competition like this. What's that like?
Oh, it's a thrill. It's been a long time since the Oakland A's days. It seems like a lifetime ago. It's a thrill to see them together again.
Well, you know, the mother always has that tender heart, you know, has a tough time, but your son is out there battling.
He sure is. It's going to be fun to see what he does. He'll come through, I know. He always does.
All right, Gary Thorne, back to you, partner.
Moms always believe, and we'll see whether or not her belief is founded, justly so, because it's 5-0, Jose Canseco.
The Big League Challenge is brought to you by Pemmican Beef Jerky. Need some help to get you through your day? Pack Pemmican Beef Jerky and you'll survive the day. By EA Sports and Triple Play 2001. If it's in the game, it's in the game. And by Heineken. It's all about the beer. Heineken.
The baseball souvenirs, you got to go a long way to get them. And some
Not by mine.
they're waiting for Mark to put one out there in the road. They didn't even get on the outside of the ballpark. Welcome back, everybody. Mark McGwire joining Mike and I here with Jose Canseco. His former Bash brothers moved ahead of him here. Not as easy as it looks sometimes, is it, big guy?
Do I have to finish?
Yes, you do.
This is pretty bad. I put pressure on David.
That's
You know,
what we were
Dave
saying.
Valley and I go way back ever since I broke in, and I totally forgot that he was my pitcher, and I sort of said, hey, it's
tightened
all
him
up to the pitcher.
You tightened him up, man.
You know, so it's like, I'm sorry. Sorry, Dave. I apologize.
All right, McGwire's put the whammy on him. Let's see if it works here. 5-0, third inning. We play 5, and Canseco will have an out right there as he pops that one up. Oh, almost popped himself out. Came right down beside his left foot.
Sort of like time when he was in Texas. Went over the fence for a home run. Remember that?
Right off his head. We were here in February.
This is scary.
After him.
I have a chance now if he gets shut out here.
He's going after him.
Oh, I got a chance.
All right. You're back in it. So none there, and Mark McGwire, sensing a chance, took off immediately for the plate.
Come on, Jose.
Yeah, Mark McGwire still got 2 at-bats coming here at least to get back in this thing. Mark, obviously, not getting one there. That's an out.
Innings are winding down.
Bottom half of the third inning. Way back with the scoreboard, and see it. Mark McGwire's on the board. Jose put the whammy on you there. That last at-bat, he said.
I think we're putting a whammy on each other. I'll tell you what, I think we're out of gas, because I know I am.
You started out red hot, though. You were hitting the ball hard.
Well, I figure I got to start out that way with him, or else I don't have a chance.
McGwire's got number 2. He's still trailing here, 5-2, 2 down.
That's a rocket.
I think he's coming back on you.
I'll tell you, no doubt.
Lofting that
Never
one
over till it's over.
That's it.
You'll get it, baby.
You got it. So Mark McGwire back in it. 5-3. We come back. At Cashman Field, go to the 4th of the 5 innings with Canseco leading 5-3.
Hole in the wall.
The wall's taking a beating out there. 20-foot wall, you got to get over it. It's got to be fair. That's not 2 down.
Oh, we even heard Jose say himself that the fatigue does set in. I mean, it takes a lot of effort to hit those home runs. Use your whole body.
You're really rearing back on your heels trying to get it. That one off the fist. So he's out of there.
2 home run lead. Does not look like it's going to keep Mark down.
He has rewritten the record books when it comes to home runs. He now is up there in the most elite group of home run hitters. The big man, Mark McGwire.
People make a big deal of my size. Believe I'm not the biggest guy in the game of baseball. If size had anything to do with hitting home runs, a lot more guys would be doing what I'm doing. Really, it helps a little bit, but it's your hand-eye coordination, and it's studying the game and being a smart hitter. I think it's a God-given talent that not a lot of people have.
Back. It's all the way to Marblehead.
And it is a special feeling. I get asked that all the time. What does it feel like? It's just that feeling where the ball hits the bat squarely. round comes together and you hit it squarely. And you know, right at contact, the ball's gone. I think it's the best feeling in sports. Well, I would rather go against somebody like that because they look at him as a home run hitter. Jose's been hitting home runs since day one. If I win or if he wins, it's one of those things that you tip your hat and we had a good battle with him. That's what it's all about.
McGwire, of course, the number 1 seed. Now McGwire's got one way back that he wants that. higher than and over the scoreboard. It is a 5-4 match. It isn't anymore. 5-5 McGwire. And they are loving it in Vegas.
Tied it up.
If it's fair, it's not tied. 6-5 Mark McGwire. This is what they came for, Mike.
Mom was right. See,
You always gotta
listen to Mom.
6-5 McGwire leading. McGwire will get the last at-bats in this competition, of course. 2 down. We're in the 4th inning, playing 5. Major League pop-up in the infield will be the 3rd out, but Mark McGwire with 3 in the 3rd and 3 more in the 4th has taken a 6-5 lead. We will be back. The final inning, maybe. McGwire up 6-5. When you have the likes of McGwire and Canseco hitting home runs, even Major League Baseball players like to stay around and watch. Nomar Garciaparra, Andrew Jones are 2 of them. Let's go to Mark McGwire via Harold Reynolds. Harold.
Hey, Mark, you know, Jose's back in it, Mark. 6-6. Now, you said you were going to do like Tiger Woods, though. You're setting them up.
Yeah, well, I hope Tiger doesn't come up short today.
Well, Gary, we're hoping he doesn't come up short over here. Gary Thorne, back to you.
Right as we threw it to you, Canseco put that thing out of here, and he's going to take a lead. Jose Canseco with 2 here in the 5th inning, and still 2 outs to work with. And he moves ahead of Mark McGwire. This is everything the fans and we wanted this matchup to be.
Wow, this is awesome.
And that one's deep into the gap in left center. Is it going to carry? Good! Home run! Time for an update on our competitors. Harold Reynolds.
Well, all right, so what do you got to do to win this contest? It's 8-6. I got to hit 3. Said he's got to hit 3 more, Gary. Back to you.
The old bat tap that they did in Oakland. Jose Canseco getting the 3 in the 5th to take the 8-6 lead.
Drama. We got some drama here. This is a great format.
Mark McGwire's parents, fans up. Full house here at Cashman Field, and McGwire will need 3 to win it, 2 to send it into extra innings. Bottom of the 5th. Got him out. Yeah! Goodbye! It's 8-7.
Oh, baby.
Don't think so. That may be a little short, and it is. 1 down. Let's go over to Harold Reynolds. Harold.
How you feeling?
Not good. I need to hit at least 10 to have a chance against this guy. I know McGwire way too well.
Gary, he says he knows him way too well. He feels like he's in trouble. It might be over. Back to you.
He needs 1 more here in the 5th, and it will be his. But not only 1, and there are 2 down.
2 down. We have a tie game.
Patience now, Mike.
Oh, absolutely. You want to get the perfect pitch. Pendulum is swinging back and forth. This is great.
And we're going to go to extra innings just the way it ought to be. Harold Reynolds, your man's not done yet over there.
Well, I'm over here with Jose Canseco, and Jose was saying no extras. You got extras. How you feeling?
Not good. Not good. Last day he took everything I had.
They have played the regulation 5, tied at 8-8. When we come back, Cashman Field, we're going to find out which of these 2 players will move on to round 3.
The Big League Challenge is brought to you by hogdog.com, your anytime, anywhere online sports store. And by Gatorade Thirst Quencher. When you need a little something extra when it counts the most. Gatorade, is it in you?
Here in our Big League Challenge, the second round, the matchup of the great single-season home run leader, number 1 Mark McGwire, and his former Bash Mash brother from Oakland, Jose Canseco. Just what the fans wanted to see. And there's one out.
Jose just knows he's got to hit one, at least 1 or 2 here. You don't want to.
He's tired, huh?
Absolutely, he is. He just said that. He said that after the last inning as well.
Not that tired.
Yeah.
He got it way back. 6th inning. Jose Canseco takes a 9-8 lead on Mark McGwire.
Got to put some distance now. Down those last out.
2 down. Tremendous amount of energy expended when you're trying to hit a home run on every swing.
Absolutely. As we've said, Jose's that violent hitter.
Center field, I don't think that's going to have enough on it. And that will be the 3rd out. So Jose Canseco will sit and watch. If Mark McGwire can
No more extra innings, please.
You'll win it. It's one of those where you just rev up, rear back, and let her rip. And he did. Mark McGwire watching that home run by Canseco.
I was doing the same thing. I forgot I had a microphone. I'm like, wait, I should be talking here.
All right, here he comes. A chance to win it here in the extra inning in the 6th.
I think Mark's got the advantage here. I mean, this is different. He's no ordinary guy, you know?
3 to dead center field. He's a little to the left of that. Oh, 1 out.
It's a long way out there.
Puts it up, and there are 2 down.
This is a tiebreaker, boys.
He's got only 1 out to work with and needs 1 to tie it. Will it be enough? Towering fly ball. Wind blowing a bit. Will it get there? Jose Canseco by a half a wall. We'll move to the 3rd round. What a sweet match. Look how close.
Oh, you hate to lose it on this one, but just not enough. What a game.
What a great match. Mark McGwire's mom, she still believes.
Oh, she does.
Let's go to Harold Reynolds. Harold?
Mark, just a little bit short on that last one right there. Tell us about it.
I just came up short. That's about it. That means I get to stay out late tonight.
All right, well, Jose, you're the winner.
Stay in tonight.
You knocked him off. You thought it was going to take you at least 10. You ended up with 9, in extra innings. I surprised you to beat Mark with only 9.
Very surprised. If you would have told me, Jose, you were going to hit 9, I'd say there's no way I'm going to beat Matt. It's just a matter of millimeters just hit that ball out of here.
The winner today, Jose Canseco.
Thanks, Harold. You couldn't have asked for a better competition. What a show these two put on. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. Part of the Go Network. Go.com.
Dodgers win 5-3. We saved the best for last in today's best. McGwire, Mark. That's not coming back. The other way. He's going to hit to right field. His 5th of the spring, later in the 6th. That's not coming back. Deep out and into a different time zone. 6 of the spring, 2 in the day. The Cards win it 15-11. Phoenix for the one.
Over there saying the same thing about you.
I don't know about that. Somebody's playing possum.
Great matchup here, left and right-handers. The masher and the sweet swing going at it here, and both driving the ball out. 7-6 lead for Palmero, and that'll be out number 1. How are the shoulders holding up?
All right. My legs that I'm a little concerned with.
Is that where you feel it most?
Yeah, it's just pretty much in the legs.
Yeah. Jose Canseco trying to get back in. We're going to play 9 innings here, of course. That one grounded out. So Canseco not able to come up with one there, and Raffy's on his way back. Rafael Palmero will head back in, which has come down to this here in Las Vegas. Rafael Palmero and Jose Canseco. Lead it off here in the 4th inning. Wind blowing out towards left field. And that's out of here underneath the scoreboard. And it is a 1-run game, 8-7.
How appropriate for Las Vegas. A fight like this. They're just trading blows.
All the big heavyweights come here at one time or other, don't they?
Absolutely.
Fouled off again. That's one of the few foul balls we have seen end up going back into the seats. That's pretty amazing in this competition, right?
Well, that shows how the guys came in shape, focused, and are being selective as well. They're not, nobody's swinging at bad pitches. And I think that's one of the advantages of being able to take as many pitches as you want to get into that rhythm.
Jose Canseco adds 1 in the 4th inning, and here it is.
That's a big bat.
Club.
It's a club. It looks like he's holding a toothpick, though.
He hits the ball 2, 3, 4 times higher than Rafael Palmero, just because that's the kind of hitters they are.
It takes it out. I'm telling you that right now. Especially when you're not hitting shit, you wear down fast.
Rafael Palmero stands in, but Rafael Palmero on top. By 1 less. 11-8, Canseco.
Hope they bought some extra light bulbs up there. He's been tapping those poles a little bit.
Using a few baseballs in this final. That is a rainmaker to left field, and it is out of here. And it is 11-9.
Jose's been down many times up until this point, but seems to thrive on it.
Like you said, he could reach down. He's doing that right now. Amazing shots. Way back at the scoreboard, up and over.
Oh, man.
It's 11-11. Fights that one off. That is just the first out of the inning.
Jose hit that scoreboard with velocity. It came off that thing like a super ball.
Fouled that one back for the second out of the inning. These two are really going at it. 22 combined home runs. We're only in the 5th. And that should be enough to give him a lead. Yeah, 12-11. Jose Canseco's back on top. Absolutely phenomenal. That will be an out of the shot, but he'll get a hand for that inning. The heavyweight slugfest continues in our Big League Challenge final. Canseco. What's the hang time, Mike? He'd have been a great punter with that hang time. Look at that. That one goes over the building that is outside the park, out by the roadway there.
Hope you got your insurance paid up.
And a retriever. The full house here at Cashman Field in Las Vegas. My, oh my, oh my. Left center field, 13-12, Canseco. one a little more to center. May not have enough. And one away. Let's check in with Rafael Palmeiro, who's with Harold Reynolds. Harold.
Rafi, he's hitting monster bombs. The one home run was 556 feet. That's serious. Now you're hitting balls that are just
barely, man. That's all I've got.
Does it intimidate you facing
No,
down?
not really. I mean, I just try to be consistent and just do my thing and not worry about how far they go.
Canseco's got another one. 14-12, Jose Canseco. We should note that 550. We actually counted the roll in that one for him. 504, that home run Harold was talking about on the fly. This one in left field is goodbye home run. 15-12, Jose Canseco. He may equal his career total home runs in this final. That again is towards that gap in center near the wall. And it's enough to be out of here. 16-12. Canseco was on his way back to the seats. Thought it wasn't going to make it.
He's not fooling us. I think he was just looking for a little break there.
Any attempt at fooling is long gone.
Oh, absolutely.
So Jose Canseco had 5 in the last inning, and here in inning number 6, that will be the third out. But not before he goes back on top. Take a look.
Man, this is just artillery fire. He is just shelling the outside of this ballpark.
Pulling everything to left field or left center.
Boom.
You can see the uppercut on these swings, Mike, and that follow through.
And we could hear it as well.
Just lofting the ball. Wow.
Man.
That's all you can say is wow.
Yeah, Rafi does not.
As we are in our final contest with Jose Canseco and Rafael Palmeiro, and what a tremendous show they are putting on here in opposite fields, with Canseco pulling the ball to left field, towering high shots, and Rafael Palmeiro, those patented line drive fly balls to the sweet corner and right. What, Rafi, what a great match.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, it is.
He's putting on a show.
It's great fun.
Just uppercut is tremendous power.
Jose Canseco in the 7th inning, adding 1, and it is 17-12. I am amazed that the two of you could continue to drive the ball for this long a period of time without a break.
I'm amazed too.
Are you?
Me. I don't know how it's happening.
Canseco with another shot towards the scoreboard. 18-12. Just wants to give you a chance to have another great comeback, Rafi. That's
I guess
all.
so.
You did it once, you still got it.
Shown it before. He's got it in him.
Jose Canseco. That's out of here. 19-12 on a line drive homer. There's something about the good Cuban cigars that give you power.
Oh, good. The black beans and rice.
Black beans and rice. And another one, 20 home runs for Jose Canseco with only 1 away in the 7th inning.
I'm going to order about 2 tons of black beans and rice right now.
That all year.
No kidding. I'm going on a steady diet.
That will be out number 2. You'd have done a nation proud, the two of you, in this matchup.
It's been fun.
Yeah. You got this house excited, I'll tell you that. Canseco with a towering fly ball. 21. Canseco with 2 down here, and another one to left field.
Hey, that's enough, man. Hey!
Rafi wants to cut him short. Jose really pulling away here.
491 feet on the last one. Another line drive, and that's going to be out of runs he has put out in the 7th inning in Las Vegas.
I wish we were better luck for him, huh, Gary?
I'm a sinker, man.
Kind of straight. Over the scoreboard, the trees, and out of here. Center field where it's 433, and he's out of there, but oh my.
Is it over yet?
An unbelievable exhibition in the 7th inning. 8 home runs by Jose Canseco, and one was longer than the others.
Oh, man, look at that. And Jose really feeding off the adrenaline here. The crowd getting into it.
He acknowledged the crowd.
Man, oh, man. What a great moment.
Got a standing ovation. Wow. Andrew Jones, Chipper Jones, both watching. They're riding a live blast today. We'll do it on our home run chart. Unbelievable distances. He has hit some of the bombs, including one for 550 feet. His overall average heading into the 8th inning, 449 feet per drive. Before Jose steps into the box, let's take a closer look. One of baseball's most imposing and powerful figures.
Very few people in the world can do what we can do in the sense of athletes, baseball players, but there are also an elite few who can hit the ball that hard consistently and make it travel that far. The mystique about power hitters is that, how do you actually do that? How do you generate all that bat speed? How do you generate that leverage? I have to be technically sound. I'm a big man, so I can't try to muscle up pitches. I have to tell myself, keep your weight back, use your hands, and try to keep it simple. In any profession, what you work for your whole entire life, and at that instant, at that time, it's everything coming into place perfect. I think, sometimes in the past I've hit long home runs or just, really crushing the ball, hitting a long way. A lot of times your past flashes in front of you. I was a kid working in the game, preparing myself and wondering if I can make it to the major league level. All the weightlifting that goes into it, the nutritional aspect, the hard work, the hours spent in their game. And at that point in time, that's what you're working for. To hit that baseball for a home run.
And the pitch to Canseco, and there she goes. Long drive deep to left, and that baby's gone. Tampa Bay, they've got a ball club that's going to have a ton of home runs on that team.
Yeah, he's going to have some protection as well.
For the 2000 season.
Absolutely.
Canseco just won't quit. That's 25 home runs. We are in the 8th inning. We're playing 9. With Canseco and Palmeiro. Towards the gap, 364 off the wall. Out number 1. Canseco has now had 13 home runs in the last 3 innings. He started out with 5 in the first. Rafael Palmeiro not only caught him, but went ahead of him in the 2nd inning. Gee. Another one over the scoreboard. 26-15. Canseco on top.
Jose here trying for the knockout blow can really put Rafi away with a few more. Actually, at this point right now, but doesn't look like he's done.
Not done. Rafi, the home team, will get the last at bat. Another one left center field, and that one's up, and that one's gone. 27 home runs for Jose Canseco.
El hombre está en carajo.
just putting on a clinic.
Wait, that may be the highest one he's hit yet. As high as the light standard down the left field line.
This is awesome. These guys, Jose just absolutely punishing the baseball.
28-15. And that will be up number 3, but another great inning for Jose Canseco. 4 more. Jose Canseco. Before we close out this competition, just a moment to pass along our special thanks to all of the sponsors who helped make this great event, plus all of the folks here in Las Vegas, especially our volunteers that helped to make this happen. All right, we're ready. It's the 9th inning. Let's head down to the batter's box. Jose is ready to let her rip. Mike Piazza, from a player's perspective, watching something like this, what are you thinking?
For me, I can really appreciate what Jose is doing here today. It's incredible.
We're in the 9th inning, final inning, in all likelihood, of this 2000 Big League Challenge.
Well, Jose, if he is tired, he got tired at the right time.
And that will be the 3rd out. Jose Canseco finishes 9 with 28 homers.
How you doing? Let's try to gas. You buying tonight? Buying tonight.
3 outs away from being the champion. Tied it at 2. Uh-oh! Deep down, way back. What a shot by Canseco. Goodbye. Jose Canseco just tearing it up, and he is really trying to get down under. A batter who has changed his stance throughout his career on a regular basis to try and hit home runs. That one will be grounded out, 2 down here. And a line shot, that wall. Not going to get that one. Jose Canseco another. And he's got a 4-2 lead over Mike Piazza. And another one. 364 mark. Goodbye.
Whoa. Tremendous power.
You do get on a roll in these, don't you?
You sure do, and you just get that rhythm and timing, and that's one of the things we focus on, is getting the rhythm and timing. But he has a short stride. You don't want to overstride in these type of events. You get a little anxious, and that's what he's doing. But that was the one thing we focus on, is not get over anxious and not overstride.
And Canseco a little bit under that one, and it's deep center here, 433. Even with the wind on this one, that'll fall short. But a great half inning for Jose Canseco in the second as he takes a 5-2 lead over Mike Piazza. Wow. He likes the ball up, obviously, and out where he can get those arms out. Mike Piazza's got a challenge now with a 5-2 deficit. Piazza, one of the great pull home run hitters of the game. He was about number 3 last year in driving balls the other way. Have a good look at that one. Goodbye. And Piazza's got another. These two guys are opening it up in a hurry. 5-3 now. That'll be the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Now, the wind does not affect these hitters. They can get it out there real good without the help of the wind. The wind can be blowing in. They have great timing, great rhythm.
Where did you want pitches when you were trying to hit home runs?
Mostly low and inside.
All right, we will be back. Major League Challenge continuing from
Gatorade. Is it in you? And by fogdog.com, your anytime, anywhere online sports store.
Big League Challenge continuing here in Las Vegas. And Jose Canseco's got to get 2, at least, to bring Piazza back to the plate. And that may be one of them, Ernie. 9.
Beautiful.
Little inside out swing that time. Put it out to center field. 1 down. And Canseco deep to left field. And it is gone. gone. He got the 2 that he needed. Tied at 9. Jose Canseco. That's gone too. Fair ball. He's got the lead.
Oh, man.
And Mike Piazza's watching all this.
All right, now, Mike. What do you got to do?
2 outs. He's got 2 outs, right?
I know you're hoping to hit another one.
Oh, no.
You come back and get at least one, right?
I could do that.
Canseco's putting the heat on Mike Piazza as he drills another one way up into the tree. Jose Canseco in the top half of this 5th and final inning needed 2 to bring Piazza back to the plate, and he has made it 11-9 with 4 home runs, and that will be out number 3, but 1 an inning for Canseco. An 11-9 lead for Jose Canseco here in round 1 of our Big League Challenge. Harold.
Jose, you were 2 down. Now you're 2 up. You felt like you needed 5. That last one, you didn't get it.
I needed that last one to go over the wall because, Mike's worst inning's been 1. He's averaging 2 or 3, so it's going to be tough.
All right, well, let's sit and watch and see what happens.
Okay.
All right.
That's going to be the first out here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Canseco up 11-9. He's down to 1.
Not over yet. Not over yet.
And he is going to be retired. Here in the first round, Mike Piazza's out of there, and Jose Canseco has come away with an 11-9 win.
You have it right there.
Oh, that was fun. All right, let's take a look at Jose's home runs. The average distance of his 11, 435 feet. One went over 500 feet. Harold.
Jose, big win. You felt like it was going to take 15. You ended up with 12. How did you feel about your at-bats?
I feel pretty good up there, to tell you the truth. The wind was blowing out, but I'll still say that at any point in time, anybody can win this competition. Just takes a matter of just getting the ball up in the air. If I go up Mike, maybe tomorrow in the same competition, he may beat me, so it's hard to tell.
All right, Mike Piazza, you were worried about not being able to perform. You had an excellent performance today. It fell a little bit short. How do you feel about yourself?
Well, they say, you don't feel that bad about losing when you get beat by somebody who did a great job. Jose kicked some butt today, so I felt good. I hit a few good balls today, and it was a lot of fun. And just like to thank all the people for coming out. Very happy.
Canseco's going to be coming to the plate. Rafael Palmeiro's going to come over and join us here on the third base side. Rafi, while we have a chance to ask you, number one, to have the two of you back in this again with the connection of your home country in Cuba. You and Jose, good friends. When did you first meet and where?
In Miami. We played ball together pretty much throughout our, kid days up to high school. So I met him when he was about 12.
We were looking at some pictures with Jose about how skinny he was. Were you stealing his lunch money back then? What's going on?
He was skinny, man. I know it.
Not anymore.
He found the weight room.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, Rafi, it's got to be definitely tough. I was talking about earlier. Jose's got a little bit of an advantage coming in here because he just finished his match. We had to go in the locker room and sit down for a while.
A little bit of an advantage? He's 6'6", 250.
You're my dark horse. You're my dark horse. You still got it?
We'll see. Hang some clothes on that one.
Wow.
3-2 lead, Jose Canseco, but only one more out to work with here. Again, they can take all the pitches they want. Still looking for a groove here today, Rafi, one of those where you feel like you're in it. Have you felt that today?
Yeah, I had a couple innings today where I felt real good.
Right now?
No, not this one.
Not this one yet?
No, not this one yet.
Jose Canseco's extended the lead to 4-2. Still has that third out to go with.
Wow, my ears are hurting. Wow.
Yeah. Like I said, Jose, that big kid in Little League, it's like a Little League park to him.
Could have been a lot worse, Rafi. Right. So you're okay.
It could have been a lot worse.
Could have have been a lot worse. Jose Canseco adds 3, had 2 in the first, 3 in the second.
Bad shadow out
and
there.
Now a 5-2 lead over Rafael Palmeiro.
As Carlos Baerga would say, you make it the ball cry. Those are long, baby.
Rafael Palmeiro's not out of this thing, though. A 5-2 lead. Rafi up when we come back to Las Vegas. Sandbagging him again. Hey, baseball is back indeed, and baseball tonight's back Wednesdays, ESPN, 4:30. You'll kick the season off. The most comprehensive baseball program on television, Baseball Tonight. Get in shape. Upcoming season, Wednesdays, ESPN, 4:30. Great to have you with us. We are live, Cashman Field in Las Vegas. This 2001 Home Run Challenge with some of the game's great home run hitters. 2 of them right here joining us, Jason Giambi and Mike Piazza. Taking a look at our 2 finalists. Again, Jose Canseco and Rafael Palmeiro, 7 innings. The other thing I wonder about, both of you could comment on this, going 7 innings, 3 outs, trying to hit home runs. I mean, that is physically wearing, is it not?
No question about it. I mean, I would think, looking at it, the way both of these guys swing, the advantage would be to Rafi because he's got more of a fluid swing. But Jose has shown time and again it doesn't matter. I mean, he defies kind of logic in that way. He just seems like he can swing forever as hard as he does.
Yeah, definitely. What makes Jose so great, though, he can get on that roll and do just what Rafi did. But he can do it in a lot of innings. That's what makes him unbelievable.
Rafael Palmeiro's got the lead here, 9-5. There are 2 down. Canseco has not had one yet in this inning. And that would really open a door for Rafael Palmeiro to try and extend that lead. He's still trying to drive one out that center field mark. And he is out of there. So Jose Canseco does not get one. And Rafael Palmeiro continues with
I mean, the amazing part about Jose, that's basically a branch he's swinging with the leaves knocked off it. And he just whips that thing through the strike zone. That's what's amazing.
Jason Giambi, Mike Piazza. All right, Jose Canseco. Both have put up some 0 innings here. Rafael Palmeiro's had 2 of them. Jose Canseco did not get anything in the last half inning that he hit in. He's going to be close. Right along the wall. He got enough of that.
Jose standing up there going blow, wind, blow.
Yeah. He could smell it here. I mean, he's getting a little closer.
9-6 lead. Harold Reynolds.
Just like this, when does fatigue start to settle in?
It already has. It already has. I just have to not think about it too much and just take my time, take some deep breaths, and we'll be all right.
All right.
Hitting the ball hard, but not up. And 2 down.
Jose can turn more doubles into singles than any guy I know.
He hits the ball so hard it bounces back off the wall. The left fielder doesn't even have a chance to move.
Second baseman fields it off the wall and tags him out at second.
Jose Canseco is out of there. He got 1 in the 4th inning, but Rafael Palmeiro continues to hang on to that lead. We'll see if he can extend it.
I mean, I think you hit 400 home runs. That should be an automatic ticket to the Hall of Fame. I mean, that's amazing number for anybody. I don't care what position you are, or where you hit, or what league you're in, or.
Definitely. Well, you're coming up on, what, 300 now?
Yeah, I'm getting close.
Standing there back behind the plate? Unbelievable. You're the man standing around here.
There's a guy who's already gone past that 400 mark, closing in on 500. Jose Canseco, Palmeiro at the 400 mark exactly. Sports Center coming along as soon as we've completed our Big League Challenge here live in Las Vegas. We're going 7 innings, the finals, with Palmeiro on top of Canseco and Jose struggling to get the ball up in the air right now, hitting under it. That's what he wanted to do. See if that's got enough on it to left field. Way back. Goodbye.
You know the unbelievable thing about Jose, the worst place to be on the field is third base. Third baseman's got to be standing there and going, this guy's going to put a ball through my chest.
He does hit the ball so hard. I mean, line drives when he's not hitting those rocket shots up in the air. That is the 3rd out, though, and he's only able to get 1. So Rafael Palmeiro continues with the lead here, 10-7. talking about the shadows that have come on here at Cashman Field. He's taking the sunglasses off, and there weren't a lot of shadows on that one. Left center. Goodbye. Could get interesting.
It could, yeah. Jose can get that big inning right here. He's right back in the ball game.
I'm not sure the number, but Jose has come back several times where he's been down almost to his last inning. I remember last year in the first round he was down in the last inning.
And he does it with streaks of home runs. A line shot.
Kid, watch your face.
Wow.
Could get hurt.
That's what I'm talking about. Get out of the way. Jose will put it right through your chest.
Do not try this at home. Don't try and catch it. Let it bounce first. 11-9. That one's fouled off. You get 3 outs to work with burning. 1 down.
You gotta call 911 out there. And a plastic surgeon.
Jose just needs to keep it up, keep getting those good pitches, take the ones, because you can't give away any outs.
Oh, my. Way back, scoreboard. See ya, goodbye, home run.
He scored that one up.
He has cut the lead to 1. Rafael Palmeiro watching this championship round and the crowd into it.
That's what everybody came to see. Jose going deep. He's going to go out on that.
Other way. Just missed. He doesn't take a ball that way very often, and rarely is it intentional when it goes there.
Usually it's a miracle from God if it goes that way.
That's right. And that is going to be on number 3. However, he has made it in 11-10. 1-run advantage as he puts them home here with an inning left to go. Not quite the long streak he wanted.
There he is. Clear?
Gone. I want to see the kid that got his face torn off on left.
3 in the inning.
That's very frustrating when you know if you could hit 2 or 3 right here. Just made it a lot more difficult for Jose. I mean, I think he's going to definitely surpass him right here.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt. He hits one with his eyes closed.
And he can't see.
Yeah,
on top of that.
That's right.
That's how good he really is.
Bottom of the 7th inning. 2 home runs, and he will repeat as champion. Palmeiro up by that slim 1 home run lead. So Canseco only needs 2 right here to put it away and defend his crown in the Big League Challenge. And one of them towards that center field area. Not gonna make it.
That's where the big boys live out there in the center.
You could cut the tension with a knife.
I can tell you're tight.
Yeah.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
You are on the edge of your seat. So are the fans. He fouled it off. 2 down.
Wow.
Jose Canseco only 1 out.
Over there with the voodoo doll. I think he's got the little voodoo doll.
He's got the hex on him. He's down to his last out.
1 more out. Palmeiro wins it. And there it is. Rafael Palmeiro is our 2001 Big League Challenge champion.